This is Lord Mafka, aka Rogan Azran, back at you with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about why people want to see you fail as a man. From the few days I've been having to where I've been trying to get employed again, putting in several applications like a freaking robot, and just being miserable every day, having to run family errands even more. I mean, it's brutal with how people look down on you when you don't have a job. My family was literally saying, "Oh, you need to get a job before you end up homeless again. You need to do this and that. You need to apply for that." I mean, you don't think I don't notice already that I need to get a job or I'm not going to have anything? I mean, people around you literally enjoy seeing you fail and suffer when you're a man in today's society that's average and especially just very unattractive to people. A lot of people don't want to admit this, but they really like seeing others unhappy because it makes them happy. And human beings by design are very sadistic creatures. I mean, look back in history like the tales of Unit 731. Like, and tell me if you think human beings can just be these just loving people all the time and so forth on. But people in today's society are very bored. They're very unhappy with their lives. They've been fed an expectation of having to be the best person, to put others down. They've been sold a competition mindset. And guess what? This is contributing even more to our suffering as just regular everyday men. Because people think, oh, he's competition. I need to knock him down as well. Oh, I'm not doing so well, so I need to see him do bad so I can make an example out of him of why I'm better. This is how sick the mindset of the everyday person is, guys. And that's why I tell you guys, you need to be isolating and staying away from people as much as you can, especially if you've just had bad experiences left and right. And another thing that I hate is you see a lot of these just new agers, these just silly, pathetic religious people, so holier than now, talking about, oh, if you just believe this, if you just submit to my God, if you submit to the universe, things will get better. When in reality, none of that stuff matters. If it's not getting you any money, if it doesn't put food on your table, if it's not getting you any type of intimacy that you want in your life, whatever you desire, then it is meaningless. A lot of us are taught from these new age and religious beliefs to focus on meaningless things instead of focusing on the physical reality. We're taught to focus on something that has no proof of existing, something that has no influence in our life that we can't interact with whatsoever. And I get so tired of hearing people as well talk about you are what you attract, law of attraction, whatever crap. How about this? The law of experience. You are what you go through. And this shows you how just delusional people's mindsets are to sit up here and think this stuff. So you mean to tell me that a person who has just this horrible crime happen to them where they get robbed, they get took away from their loved ones. You mean to tell me they manifested that with thought, with just them being? Are you serious? I mean, this is literally how silly some of these people think out here. And you wonder why our world is just so messed up. Because people have been indoctrinated to believe in just bull crap like this. When you have a society to where people are not getting the type of compassion they need, people aren't being heard out correctly, especially men. People are not being coached on how to realistically view things. You're going to produce more unhappy, just more people that are depressed and decaying people. I mean, it doesn't get any more simple than that. When you're fed delusions, all you make are just more delusions. And the most important part of this, guys, is just realizing that things are not going to get better from here on and out. And you really have to become a brick. You have to be militant in the way you move out here because a lot of people are looking to see you fall. It's ridiculous that your own family can't even support you. They can't even say, hey, let me try and get you a job somewhere. Okay, let me try and help you out and get you this opportunity to maybe have this type of person to date right here. I know someone with a good daughter, who's good, and the daughter seems like she's just down to earth. But a lot of these parents, they don't care about their child's well being. And your peers as well do not care about your well being. Or they would be trying to come to your aid, or they just wouldn't even be that much of a douchebag to deal with. You see what I'm talking about? Compassion and understanding. These are the things that the world is lacking. And from the few days that I've had, I've just seen that so much even more. And you wonder why men want to isolate? You wonder why we don't want a damn thing to do with anyone? This is exactly why. Who wants to keep doing this? It would serve society right if most men just cut themselves off, if none of us didn't show up to work, because it's going to take more than just a few of us just quitting the society. Almost every man in today's society, especially in the West, has to quit their job. They have to quit all of these society norms and just walk away. But that day will never happen when men walk away in huge droves, because a lot of men are still brainwashed. They want to stay zombified so they can have hope. Because a lot of men will crack under this lifestyle. Having to have constant pressure on you 24/7 because you think a certain way, all because you call out the buffoonery people believe that are making this society decay even more. People don't want to come together and have civil discussions. People don't want to have an understanding of each other's reality, of how they interpret and perceive things. Like, look at some of these debates on YouTube, and you tell me if any of these people walked away from the debate understanding each other and being more rational about how each other has more differences on how they approach life. Most of these debates are just screaming matches. Like, no one really wants to call it what it is. No one wants to sit down and be productive. I mean, this is why so many men just want to just literally say screw it and just run away. Like, it's gotten to that point, guys, to where it doesn't matter what you do, failure is always certain. And a lot of people aren't going to like me saying that, but if you're a man that's lived a certain type of lifestyle to where you've always had hate, failure is guaranteed for you. I mean, I hate to call it what it is, but that's just what it is. Failure is always certain, because you have to look at from the time you were a child, teenage years, adult life, your life has pretty much been mapped out by the quality of your experience. Not some law of attraction crap, law of experience, pal. What you experience is what you are. Brutal, man, I know, but this is the reality that a lot of men have to start understanding, because a lot of people, they're not looking to just look at men as human beings, especially women in this dating market. It's atrocious to even try and go on a date or call yourself getting excited and enthusiastic about trying to date some chick who's going to break up with you anyway. I mean, if you're a guy that's still doing that in today's society, I mean, you pretty much deserve whatever happens to you. Like, you seriously deserve to have your heart broken to a million shreds. Like, I seriously hope they do you wrong, because you should know better as a grown man to be dating in today's society. Seriously, I mean, it's ridiculous with the comments I see of people still trying to just approach this dating stuff from a real pill lens. Red pill lens might cut out, but it's ridiculous. And these are the things that people don't want to say, because it's going to hurt people's feelings. It's going to make people think that, oh, I've been delusional the whole time. I need to change something up. And that's the thing, guys. Human beings as a whole are not creatures that are just designed for change. Human beings are very complacent people. Look at the societies we're in today. People don't want to talk to each other. Everyone's antisocial. No one wants to change their habits to better this society. People leave trash all on the streets. Everyone is just so rude. No one's polite. And you think human beings are just have a big quality to just change like that? No. Human beings are creatures of habit, complacent tendencies. It's brutal, man, but I hope you guys are taking care out here. It's been a rough few days, guys. I'm still trying to get hired the best way I can, but it's brutal out here. And I'm gonna be trying to be more consistent with these video guys after I upload this one up, because it isn't an excuse for how my situation has been going. I should be giving you guys this content, so I have to take accountability for that and bring you guys this content, not only for that, for spreading the proof, and I have to try and make a career out of this, because I'm basically at a point to where I really don't have a choice. I have to try and do this, as a career, and bring you guys the truth the best I can. But that's all we can keep doing, guys. But I hope you guys take care. Like and subscribe if you're new. Tell me what else you guys want me to elaborate on in the comment sections. I would highly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. And like I always tell you guys, stay away from the modern woman. Thank you.